Hey everyone, I'm Alicia. I'm the owner of Tuladara Yoga in Lakewood. I just wanted to hop on and tell you how excited I am about our teacher training program. I am so thrilled that we are offering teacher training in the spring and so excited to bring that to our community. The transformation that can take place during teacher training is so incredibly profound, regardless of the intentions that you have for yourself going in. But it's just an amazing experience. I thought I would tell you a little bit about my personal experience with this because maybe it can illuminate for you places where you might be hesitant. So I came from the corporate world. I worked for a Fortune 50 company in a high-level executive position for over 10 years. I started my yoga practice out of Sacramento, California, where I was living at the time with Zuda Yoga, and ended up getting a promotion to go to Canada and live in Vancouver, BC for 3 years. And so I was super excited to do that. Moved up there and then boom, realized I was alone and working my butt off and really frankly unhappy. And so what do you do when you're alone and you're in a new place? You find a yoga studio. That's advice. Find a yoga studio, especially a good one that will give you a lot of love and attention. And lucky for me, I did. And I found Sempraviva Yoga. And Gloria Latham is the owner of Sempraviva, and she's just a remarkable woman, teacher, and business owner, and have so much respect for her. So I found Sempraviva and started a regular practice there. And even though I had a regular yoga practice, I wasn't really committed. I was more committed to work than I was to myself. And so I decided that I would invest in teacher training as a way to be away from work, frankly. And I figure if I pay someone to be there, then well, I'll be there. And I'm achievement oriented, so the idea of getting a certificate at the end was motivation for me as well. And so I knew I would make sure I showed up if that was the case. You know, saying yes to teacher training kind of set into motion some really profound changes in my life. Baron Baptiste talks about it in one of his books about the power of yes, and it really resonates with me because saying yes to teacher training wasn't just about something to do. I was really saying yes to myself, to enriching my own life, to letting go of some stress, taking some time for myself, and really investing in a new community of people as well. And so none of that really had to do with being a teacher. And so it was really just for me. And I think a lot of people start teacher training with that intention, and I think that's really good. Over the course of the training, it actually, it was a lot of work, but luckily it was the work that I was investing in myself. It was a lot of time, but I would say time well spent. And it was also a lot of deep work, emotional work. You know, when you are engaged in conversations about emotional, spiritual, physical growth, it really causes you to hold a mirror to yourself and question your own status quo and how you're living your life. And so I would say if you're going to do teacher training, wherever you do it, be ready for that to happen. And so anyways, saying yes to teacher training made a lot of other yeses start to happen in my life. So that yes made it easier for me to navigate away from my career. Saying yes allowed me to tour Europe with my sister. Saying yes to teacher training also kind of left my heart wide open for whatever possibilities may come, which ended up being a wonderful relationship in my life. And ultimately saying yes to that teacher training led to me opening Tuladara. And if you've ever been there, you know that it's an incredibly special place with a wonderful community of people and powerful, incredible teachers. So a little bit about the program. It starts in the spring. It's a part-time program. It'll be 2 weekends a month for about 3.5 months, so it's doable for sure. And it's led by an incredible team of people. And, you know, I think our program just represents so well this diversity of thought, because the diversity of experience of our teachers is really profound. And so you'll have consistency with the program, but diversity in approach and thought, and that's powerful. That is powerful from a perspective of learning, and so I'm thrilled about that. And you know, I would say our teachers are experienced not only in teaching others, with thousands of hours of teaching other people, hundreds of hours in investing in their own personal development and growth, but also experience teaching other teachers to be teachers. And that's a really important thing as well. So again, if you're thinking about teacher training, I would definitely come to our info session. It's December 17th at noon. And if you already know that you're going to be a yoga teacher, you're just deciding where, I would say don't overlook us because this is our first time. You would be doing yourself a disservice. Check out our Meet the Team page on the website so you can really see who your teachers would be, who your staff would be. Come to the info session, ask us lots of questions, and kind of figure it out for yourself in terms of where would be the best place for you to go on your incredible journey. So if you have questions about our teacher training between now and the info session, you can email me at info@tuladarayoga.com, and I'm usually pretty quick on the response. So looking forward to hearing from you, and hope to see you soon.